So I was planning on dressing in the bisexual flag colors for this video, then I realized I don't actually have any pink or purple in my wardrobe. Hello lovely people, my name is Nicole and this week is Bisexual Visibility Week. It's the 1 week of the year that we can actually be seen. It's a miracle. So to celebrate, I thought I would share with you guys my favorite bisexual fictional characters. So most of these aren't from books, which I know that's kind of what I do is books, but I haven't actually read enough books with bisexual characters to make an entire list. There are a number of bisexual YA type books out there that I just haven't had a chance to read. They're on like my Goodreads to buy list. I just haven't been able to get a hold of them yet. So, but because I don't have enough book characters who are bi, this is books and comic books and TV shows and web series and movies, just everything, all media. So the first character is, of course, the wonderful Magnus Bane. Gotta love Magnus. Magnus is from the Shadowhunters Chronicles by Cassandra Clare. He is an immortal warlock who describes himself as a freewheeling bisexual, and he is one of my all-time favorite characters. So fun. Throughout the series, his main relationship is with a guy, but he has openly dated women in the past. The next character is Brittany S Pierce from the TV show Glee. Brittany has stated that she made out with pretty much everyone in the school, including the janitor. Throughout the show, she has relationships with a number of different guys, as well as, of course, with the lovely Santana Lopez. So she is definitely bisexual. I've heard some people talk about her as potentially being pan, but I believe at one point Santana describes her as bisexual. The next character is Harley Quinn from DC Comics. Harley is most well known for being the Joker's girlfriend, but more recently she's been in a relationship with her good friend Poison Ivy, who is a lady. It's very exciting. She's such an interesting character. She's so smart and she's really self-conscious and she's really open about her own mental illness and dealing with some of the trauma in her past. The next character is Clark Griffin from The 100. This is a CW show. It's a dystopian, and the main character Clark mostly dates guys on the show, but she has had a relationship, sort of a relationship. She has had a kiss and indicated feelings for one of the girls on the show, and the creators have openly talked about her being bi. The next character is Peggy Carter, and bear with me, we're talking about specifically MCU Peggy Carter as portrayed by Haley Atwell, and in Captain America movies there isn't much talk of this, but when you get into Agent Carter, the TV show, there is some tension between Peggy and her friend Angela. And normally I wouldn't add something like this to this kind of list because, you know, fans see queer ships all the time. Like, I think they'd be adorable together. I think they're totally in love. But, like, that doesn't mean that she's canonically bi. But the actress herself, Haley Atwell, has confirmed on social media that Peggy Carter is indeed bisexual. Next is Sara Lance, specifically from the Arrow TV show, although she's also a DC Comics character. She has two main relationships in the show, one with our main character Oliver Queen, and then also with Nyssa Al Ghul. So she's dated both men and women. She has loved them both equally. Next is Korra and Asami from The Legend of Korra. Kids show showing representation is my favorite. Both Korra and Asami had relationships with Mako at various times throughout the show, and then they decided, screw him, let's date. Which is just beautiful. It was beautiful. I loved it. The next character is Cosima from Orphan Black. She is one of the members of the Clone Club, and although it's never explicitly stated in the show, the creators have confirmed that she is indeed bisexual In the show, she is primarily only shown in relationships with women, but we have the creators' confirmation. And the last character is from a web series, and that is Pedro Donaldson from Nothing Much to Do. This is a web series adaptation of Much Ado About Nothing. Absolutely fantastic adaptation. I love it. And then it also carries through into Lovely Little Losers, which is a sort of a follow-up companion web series to Nothing Much to Do that sort of follows the vague plot of Love Labor's Lost. In one of the later episodes of Nothing Much to Do, Pedro is explicitly stated to be bisexual by himself and a couple of his friends, and then has been seen dating people of all genders in the companion series. Alright, so those are my favorite bisexual fictional characters. Please, please, please give me suggestions for more books, TV shows, movies, web series, etc, etc, etc with bisexual characters, because we need more representation. It was surprisingly difficult for me to put together this list. Thanks for watching, I love you, and I will see you later. Bye!